All right. Good evening to each and everyone. Mejidi se obi biara otie mi bia ne hoye. You all know it's your girl Nanama Slimzy. Make I will say I have a True Value Media. We are live on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. And then we make a show say Fanyanko Pon. Not Dono and they will cry na. Monday no now nim de that say media e wo ho abri ni abribia eye bo Nkwa ho ban djumedie the program where you shall see every Monday and Thursday bia 6 o'clock p.m. echosi 7 o'clock p.m. And then akwa 16 February 2026 no na and then so da minutes past 6. I will bless him. Let me producer Summer Snake. I will Mamechi Aye Dudu Aye Young Pascal. Miami boss back up toxic. My soul and all that is within me. Can't you say the would that sorry now when your information be and your Ghana now one weekends no a lot of things happen. I will pray. Say Russia guy be a babonte. Many videos baby are trendy. So did this a wash out and someone so the amount phone so I can't. Who commented the maka me who be brave. Yes, Russia guy ni wo ace. And ne anything and match me doctor Naba has said. Today we need to talk about ace. And then I have a surprise for each and everyone. There is a doctor coming. In fact, he is even here. Semre krano the motivation am person me kan show bibia to am person me dimo bibia ne say never waste your today for yesterday. Salvation for never waste your today for yesterday. Such a wonder channel one waste another am fama endrada to come here bibia and waste no take all this strength so we will love him. We will call a friend to call a friend. I'm trying to say, find true value. Sisia, and they be siya dear. It's rawa utie me no. Now the question I took me comment section. I say, I'm a ready actual dog. A bisa dog, and you said doctor echo ya pe. Na bisa me say, nanama. It's no ya the day bad into me and the same patcho means me nyano. And ne ma make sure say so doctor ebeba and ne enumere. We will love him. We will love him. So have you heard of Dr. Eddie? No, hey, I'm out to Kwa de bia me no eko ho abeka cha ne say doctor Mr. ya asasa no mama why yes SURAKA. I hope that today I've mentioned it well. And then so okwa ne channels and also the ne TikTok, ne YouTube, ne platform nini na didi nini na ode betu dwa ama. Osan wo pharmacy ewo Ebu Akwa North Hano. Open a personal doctor so obeyama. He is a very professional doctor. I love everything that he does. Because ejumano once a doctor bi wo hano ma ejumano as ye piano de ne tiashe. By way ankasa no owo bepa. Oh yeah, real professional doctor. That's what I really love about him. Me and a test be. I thought so be failing now so. Odi ne test ne so mame pepe. It's me a journalist ne dey. I need to always hide myself. Na me fanya ne test kakran. And then so otimi e pass 100% ema. So men semre kra. Me kwa kojin kra to. Me ba today we are about to talk about HIV/AIDS. We have HIV and we have AIDS. And then doctor any eba be chechen komo no I explain bibia amaye. Question bia so no. Ye baby sano. And Miss Reproducer says, oh my more time. So continue to tell someone and let someone to also call someone. I'm country is a True Value Media no. Your YouTube, your Facebook, your TikTok, any platform BI your so you need to follow me. Nenumreya. Me basisia.
Virtual DJ.
Thank you very much. All right. Doc, good evening. It's saying Nyamiado menso mehoye. And then the SO Timmy Mamma you. If you say the way I was sharing so na machu and then the minion. My fans no any Japan ye say truly and then the meet me in your doctor about show so I'm excited and no number. Now me just say BBI okay. Weekend yeah. Several day. What did you say? Are you sure? My information is all the wife. Echo. We do a hospital. What did you? It's me for proof me send them. No. Some pass me home. You Martin. And then my question I may want to say there is a lot of things that echoes were Ebu Akwa North Hano. You recorded a lot of HIV cases ewa Hano, pa tafo Hano. And the day me who records now, I was shocked. And I was like, Chrome Hanom, no, it's not half for 5 good years now. I was like, hey, Nipa o Chrome Hasa. Because, okay, maybe na me nim say we have a lot of people over Ebuakwanov. Into me who records no, now I was shocked. So I want you to explain to us the meaning of HIV/AIDS.
Hospital, the pharmacy, JL pharmacy, all these are zone. Medical chair and boss, Mr. Jonas and Cosa, the massive the bar, massive business until 7 banners. We go on Snyder Memorial Hospital Pharmacy. Say, Mamma, find saying, okay. Maybe we'll be also, maybe my phone, no more pharmacy or no. Dr. Marcel, and Yamamaka in Madame Masiuka. Then to us on Senodica HIV and AIDS. HIV is any area about HIV is different from AIDS. HIV is different from AIDS. So because HIV abbreviation, they try to short. The full meaning human immune virus. Okay, that's HIV. And AIDS acquired immune deficiency syndrome. So it's any other bako. Okay, near different. See, HIV a human immune virus. Because a human immune virus, because it be a virus, a idea untinsa. Okay, so share bacteria, for instance, microbiology, your virus, your bacteria, your fungi, your horrible. Because a virus, immune system. So it's only by the help of your immune system that you must survive. And HIV, one area, so we attack your immune system. Yes, and the main target is your immune system. Because of HIV, and chest and it simply means there is a virus on the panimogen. Okay, that's human immune virus. Virus, but it's a HIV. It simply means oh virus no oh mojo. And then yes when you have virus no mojo no then the amount for it say okay and your oh yeah is your the sanity. Say you won't go for HIV Ghana ha amunyum kasa amu HIV. Because the moment a virus no mojo it takes time. It takes time and sana I obvious say oh yeah rebisa. To say, for example, and the what test to say in HIV. Or do our ground yard, no, Baba test in HIV. Democrats. It simply means say, a born on your bomb, a fail on your immune system, no. A babe, okay, a babe attack immune system, no. So it will take some time. I just say, renew immune system now, sana. A bay obvious cell yard. Let's go back to the second part. That's AIDS, no? That's acquired immune deficiency syndrome. AIDS, a end product of HIV. Until Nipa, because of where the AIDS are, it simply means at that time the immune system I break it down. Virus never renew immune system. To that time, Yarabia Becrano. Because a syndrome, Yara Huro Bebre, Akabo, and a friend syndrome. They say acquired immune deficiency syndrome. And a syndrome say Yara Huro Bebre, so I didn't about system. You come back with malaria simple, with tuberculosis, with typhoid. Into Yara Huro Bebre, you come back with labs, no Yara one system, 3 and 5 at a time. That's a syndrome. That time, the Nippon friend is end stage, you know.
question I'm want to say. On say earlier no casting ace no. And yet preoccupation say when you're ace. Gradually. So one say oh yeah like on your ma. One say gradually now for land. So obi ohonoma or when a bar the parents know asthmatic and planning to be maybe. The parents know symptoms bibi one who are planning to be maybe. Is it like compulsory to say anything to say biana a two bed and I say a two bibi and a bit eight the same about award now some of the transfer HIV yeah say oh yeah because of buy HIV then I see now I'm just at that point I inform me only HIV. HIV through time that's the main reason why I don't find HIV HIV test. HIV test may be one. Yeah, yes, and you're very big in a bar for an by no money. At the time I would do about the one. That's the point that you transfer HIV because through but specifically that content. Say yeah. Afro baby ekabo akwalane de na Asia. Do got you say maame nyama ultimate transfer HIV mon emma akwalane. Na mum say do time do na so owo a at that point say yan hwe ni ya betima transfer ya re na made ama akwalane. AIDS no, and said I'm nigga AIDS in a end product of HIV. Untiminya AIDS without HIV. That okay. I just say when you're HIV and when you're AIDS. The end product of HIV is it's untiminya AIDS when you're HIV. So what I say. So when you're HIV, now say for some time one show so ye a beer I say no ye ama we do say no so do them no. So what I say. Now with time no immune system no break it down. Now start to say yare from time to time. At that time you be classified when you is. At the point our immune system now I break it down yare be a team ho kwan ebe attack you no. That's the point that when you irreversible like survival rating of him. That's AIDS aspect. HIV ni AIDS obi ntimi nya HIV obi ntimi nya AIDS abra onya HIV dabi agi se nipa nya HIV with time wan hwe no husu ye ama na eduro wan nom na ne system na be break it down that time no na eduro kra na instead nya juma papa biasa that's the end stage of HIV and AIDS. It's here for in Komono Ayade and until may call break abasisia. We have a lot of questions to ask doctor. Until Shana Mwen Kase Marco break, you know, and Cheme Babe Pon Dabi. May basisia.
Where are you?
All right, welcome back from the break. Now you some little mistake, but I try my best to correct it. Anna, almost send a comment, say the voice, the sound. You try your best, say I na, and it's here there will be say. Say men same recran. Doctor, I want to ask you, quite benson HIV spread.
Sexual intercourse. Okay. I just say when you be a kwakonya any sexual affair and some nipa wait me HIV. Okay. Through blood to blood contact. Okay. So there are varieties of sexual activities. One, say when you better through vaginal route. Okay. The other one is say when you better through the anal route. And as one young better through anal route. Ebi see oral sex. Say nipa de ni be be she wonu ma na say what one kwakosho base. Those are the varieties of sexual activities a man for having, depending on nipa no the personal interest. So, but the person can only get HIV if there are bruises or cuts around the sexual organs. For example, through the normal sexual process, through the vaginal route, there should be a cut on the man's penis or any sexual organs. And I said there should be a cut on the woman's end. That time there are openings. Nipa no bet me infected. Bet me transfer the other person. That's through the blood contact. The other route here through the anal route. Anal is the most common. That one is the most common mode of transmission. The anal route, especially man to man, no. And as a man on in the area that through the anal route, no side, no. Maybe a private efiba, no. That one is the most common one. Okay. And the third route near say only or partner head that through the oral route, no. Say what they obey my quack share or banner numa say or nipana day na no quack bo nipanasi and as banasi. That's the third route. But upon all these 3 routes, the common one is through the anal route. Okay, that's the highest mode of transmission side. Okay, and I think so it's me through blood transfusion, but then you're common because transfuse blood and be screening blood no for all those kind of you're common. But there it's another method that beats me a transfer. And I think so cat skin ho. Na say the other part knows our cats or on skin through blood to blood contact. Okay. And also bit HIV.
Okay, now spreading no who shake obin sans out minya HIV.
I no credit.
Who shake ni panen sound minya.
There are a lot of saying
ways
and throw about HIV and no credit. HIV. Like one thing is Ghana specifically and South Africa specifically no. HIV is scary.
Okay.
HIV is scary due to some sembia amount for about HIV. HIV is not scary. In fact, HIV doesn't kill like the way Yarebe Bray Ekun. HIV intesa. Malaria bet me within 24 hours.
Really?
Pneumonia bet me within 24 hours. Common cold bet me within 24 hours. Asthma bet me within hours. And 24 hours within hours. So Yarebe Bray or bet me like simple within even hypertension. Hypertension bet me within like less than 30 minutes.
By HIV there.
HIV intesa. HIV and then catch them saying it doesn't happen. Under normal circumstances, no yari was say a boy is HIV. If you really read details about HIV, it's not scary like other kind of disease. To say malaria, typhoid, pneumonia, hypertension. That it's not scary like that.
Because the into America say who shaky hand and I say so be HIV crana. They say modern Ghana 21st century so be HIV AIDS offer say about catch and a young say AIDS and also HIV AIDS. If you say or cancer pay on shaking BM or who na on ha geno on any didi ebiana first on any didi debia on any end didi ebiana say in tontom reno crana or like I say AIDS na wenyan and I'm tontom soon anyway so and I say obi wo esa on any panel and share the same bathroom, the same toilet. And it's na me bisa says so HIV esa. This hugging, shaking hands, oh do it only obi share adriane, oh sunny obi share toilet. You need to put an end of it no. Possible say so only panijai those things nana.
Well the made the pass of the question. Made the pass seriously because there are a lot of misconception around HIV. A man for a spread the cause fear and panic. Okay. Normally, no me anka. They immediately say if you are say as spread the anka, the best thing as a country to do is say you be find ways and means abroad general public not to cause fear and panic. Say HIV is on the rise. No. That ain't here. The best thing is say you be find ways and means say be boa public no. And then the nyaba. And the acquirements of us we see, and that's the most important thing. And yes, say the to media and say, you figure say, and not the emphasis be in so. And see, question now, Busan, back to the question. Send a media kind. They are the main source of transmission of HIV is through sexual intercourse or through blood to blood contact. Okay. Say, only partner no, Ubenya kita hundie be involved, say, moja nebako other parts in mojam. What was second child? Who knows the second child? Who knows more HIV? Okay, because there is an opening. I will say about onya access to your bloodstream. Onya acquire enko mojamu answer. Wait my day. In HIV. There is even a school of thought. Say even with kissing, crown HIV through kissing. HIV doesn't spread through saliva.
Sir.
Until no be kiss on your HIV. Okay. I just say
nada na only obi kisia unya HIV but only obi have sex they are waiting nya HIV
because sex no crying with sex specifically no it's not like so many people have a sex na no one HIV yes sanity it was so many people have sex to extent there is going to be a cut and our bruises around the sexual organs. And so nipa no betumi nya infect. Enye say oni nipa no koda ya na wonya HIV na enye sanity. I was say oni nipa no have a sexual contact to a point there is going to be an access in the bloodstream. Enye say wonya wura debi it doesn't happen like that.
Okay, my next question is what's the advantage or state of AIDS?
Maybe previous question.
Yes.
There are certain things I also mean clarify.
Okay.
So the kind say we say handshake and no cray.
Okay.
HIV doesn't spread through handshake, through hugging, through feeding. No. It doesn't spread through all those routes.
My followers now listening to this part very careful.
Because
so HIV AIDS and yes pharaoh hokra listening to what the doctor is saying because I know it's important than what people are saying about it.
Because among 40 million family members for just because the person have HIV.
Yes.
It's not good. It's not any good.
Once and obedidi cramp chance nkro obedidi wo mkra how are omode be man kra no ase wawu awie.
I say we are so no send tie no obi atimi yare. It's me yare be simple. Don't judge somebody based on nipa no reaction. You are not there. Only me kwan fa so nipa no kra infected.
No.
Specifically age man hospital saying you are prone to HIV than any other person. Because any yare for be any age man day in day out. Untimi hu nipa intimi ka so assume so the HIV e ni abeso nu so atias e don say juma ye hwe no ye deal with instruments and equipment the donor ye sharp object e betimi atwa e betimi awo they are risk so but it doesn't mean say on hwe nipa no when nipa no anko have sex you won't get even crown with sex no crown yes on nipa no have sex no when.
Okay.
It is specifically through blood-to-blood contact and an nipa with me HIV. It is say no bit if any HIV. It doesn't mean say on neglecting nipa no. David. Unya through hugging, ufidina, unya. Ona no kwa dampa bako so unya like una no ko
gari. The hutin fifre kra.
Unya HIV, nya hepatitis. Like I say okay with profuse sweating no kra. No. With hepatitis kra no kra through blood-to-blood contact.
Let's come to AIDS. So the advantage of AIDS, the things that like Enya said, oh yeah, and I said that let me put it this way: disadvantages and advantages of AIDS. Per se,
okay, when it comes to HIV, there is nothing about advantage inside. You need to be a other partner that one day. HIV, there is nothing advantage about HIV. The most important thing is when you get HIV, when you get tested, okay, one way or the other, whether you go to the hospital now or test kit now test here, now you're positive. The best thing for you is to go to the hospital and get medication. Asa. You will live your normal life. Like you will live your normal life to the estimated age and upon the amount. Okay. You will live your normal life to 70 years, we are 70 years, or 80 years, I believe 80 years. Just get to the hospital, get your medication, and start taking. Asa. There is no point of it do A stage. No. But someone no me do and I say more do not watch that one day I bet you within some few months to few years, no, bet me do A stage. Okay. And I don't mean to get to the A stage, you have to know so you are going to die. That one, the rest assured.
Ace no more
you die. You die. That one, you die. When you get to the A stage, that one, it's a point that you cannot go back.
So the HIV AIDS, you get it from the AIDS.
You get the AIDS from the HIV. HIV means there is a virus in your body. Mm-hmm. There is a virus. There's a presence of virus. And just how you are physically no. Unya show you are or modern, but there is a virus inside you. It may have a normal body or normal weight, but there is a virus inside you. That's HIV. At that point, in the virus, the immune system, it goes so day in, day out. That's what you're saying. But the A stage, it simply means your immune system, I break it down. HIV, we're really into immune system, and you're active first, nibium. Internet, dear, you're could be a background. Oh, because the CR cannot be a him to be kind of it, my area. Walk to be a bit my area. So that time in there, you won't even go with you. The moment you lose your immune system, you have to prepare, say, enche. What you say? Obeko. Enche. Yes, when you do it,
yes, no. Life, how many longer?
Frankly speaking, you be more estimated years, within this month to be. Need now depending on your immune system. Obi owa the system no akuma. So better try say e be sustain. Obi also at that latter part na fe no better try so be no medic obi no ndro kakra. He no so betimi extend. But someone no ndro wa no medro wa friend saying unsiki any other treatments na say what that stage na one share grade crunch also. Because many are bebree ni are baako. And as I are na be na betimi okun within short period.
Na ace no on say bia we weka say 18 years and I say from child from 1 year to 18 years honom no yen san go for no e bia na ace no your time aye di bewu na from 20 and above almost what time almost getting to ace na almost so be sa we ne bi wo na.
Okay, one thing about HIV is say irrespective of age range no once osha young youth no ya hooding we are very active. The youth are active. They did every day 3 times a day, every day like what I say you no mun draw near there. So our immune system is far different from onkolane and penyufo. So we all 50 plus no HIV or obe
50
plus. No HIV or obe. It simply means at that time, no one say with age, no immune system na one never fem. Obi a 50 years no one ya dent so obi a 20 years. Ya re obi a 20 e betimi da hye no obi a 50 years won't me fan hye no sa. So the aged are more likely to die from HIV than the youth. The same thing to children. Okay. It is akwala to say be a 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year now or detect so HIV without proper care the person can die early than the youth.
Okay.
Yes. The youth no dia fe na eba be bo bo na what fe no sorry no bo no what fe no sorry like up and down sir before finally.
So I want you to tell us the signs and symptoms about HIV AIDS.
Okay. So there are some common signs and symptoms of HIV. Okay. So obinya HIV one common sign is say nipa no e bi an oso anase nipa normal weight nipa no so tentem obi wo ho no within a month drastically no so ate odidi alright odidi normal but all of a sudden no so ate tentem within a month and within 2 months no so ate obi a nipa kese all of a sudden be ho nipa no so ate wo lose weight no say oh asumese de no so ate abra enye say ajunjivi da no so na say yare bi da no so what I say. That's one sign. Another sign is diarrhea. When you're having diarrhea for more than 2 weeks, persistent diarrhea for more than a week to 2 weeks, you have to get tested for HIV. Okay. And another sign is about sexual transmitted infection, baby, or sexual organs. Obi rashes, baby, honoma, like a lot of sexually transmitted infections. Or organs. That's another thing. So these are the main common signs. And we also have yari kakra and wayari small time be no wayari. We also nya common cold for like 2 weeks. That's also another sign for HIV. Okay, we also rashes between in the skin no syphilis. I say syphilitic rashes no. Okay. In the skin no. We are no na want me interest specifically say the and also one of the reasons why you should get tested for HIV.
Okay. My next question is what's the difference between HIV and the AIDS?
Okay. Makarada ba mesan can be.
Yes.
Okay. HIV, a human immune virus. It simply means there is a virus inside your body. The moment HIV virus in the raw system, say you can't cure HIV. For now, no, there is no specific cure of HIV. Okay. At that time, no, the virus is going to fight with your immune system. And no, for some time. And then, me know yet we say HIV and she say no. It simply means there is a virus inside our body. And the name of the virus is the human immune virus. That's HIV. And the AIDS is acquired immune deficiency syndrome. So acquired when your immune system no deficiency atochima syndrome area horobebre. And see AIDS stage simply means immune system no any holding view. Me no ti enya code your system na treat code any drew a viral infection. Into now cause hospital when you code amount cetirizine and amount tablets we need amount vitamin C. I did boost your system. That's the most common thing. Vitamin C. I did a boy boost immune system. Because it's a viral infection. And see, A stage is simply means immune system no. I break it down. Immune system not break it down. So you be a crowd. It's a syndrome. Say you are whole raw air attack system no. That's the A stage. But HIV no. You need Arabia or Honum say okay when you are really. What I say, because at that stage, your system is still active. Trying the best, say, okay. Just that say, it will keep on for a while, and at the end, the virus will win. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Prevention and so, quite best in your bit me prevent your home HIV/AIDS.
Okay. So when it comes to HIV/AIDS, the best way to prevent HIV is abstinence. And also the aiding. Okay. Aiding. Abstinence. Say you just stay away from all sexual activities. And also the aiding. And name represents first into the aiding. Okay, yes, aiding.
So aiding says me met me abstain.
Oh, that.
Met Obia also tears bet me abstain.
Ah, David.
Seb ample ace.
For a while. You can just abstain for a while. And how long? How long can you abstain? Eventually. What I say. So, apart from abstinence, I was saying use protective method, especially or multiple partners, and I say, so what I say. You have to get a protective items. Example like condom. Okay. You have to use condoms when having sexual intercourse. Okay. Another method they say, or someone jai anal sex. That one day you have to stop. You have to stop anal sex. Or someone jai. That one day. There is no whether bemani or banana sex day. Yankopon about vagina or honum. Why are you going to use the anal? Bibia or some faso. The anal is for defecating, for private, so we call private honum. And the vagina is for sex and childbearing. Okay. While vagina, some faso means one sex. That's the main most important. The second one is over menstruating. Menstruating foul, and the last part is over waffle. Asa. And nymphaso biabi. Okay. And the anal route in the air so called private foul. Asa. And it's no. So you shouldn't go that part. You have to stop anal sex.
Okay. Is it only sex and Nkwa and I said there are other things so avoid?
Yes. So be affected. You have to stop blood to blood contact. Okay. Say bibicha nipana na se wa ohwe ohunam na se bibietiwa. You have to make sure say obe secure a mamoja feed the affected party na enko wonso moja. Say shrinti wonsa moja na ka skin na unya. So what I say. But how will we know if we get inside and okay. Menka say so nipana but say ebia moja tu nipano. Okay, moja tu nipano. And once I would on so nipan moja. Maybe one way or the other there might be a cut on your skin. That's what I said. The virus will get access into your bloodstream. And to say be infected, na say be chana. Also on shed gloves and sana waso baby a moja no eden if iba no send be ya also entimi enyebi.
My next question is for example, if I don't have any cut on my deck, does that means I can get HIV?
Okay, so I medical can through blood contact. Okay, there should be an access into the bloodstream. There should be an access. And do you know one funny thing about HIV?
No.
It's more easier for a woman to get HIV than a man.
It's easier.
Yes, for a woman.
Why?
To get HIV than a man.
Why?
Okay, record no cry. A man don't know it does. Exactly. Exactly. So one man, and then about commit me, ask for them a married brain. Okay. Or say, Mama, send your soft. Your vaginal lumen, very, very soft. You guys send your team. And say, Oban will be it takes time before say that partner, a bepra. But be my day, Obana senior dry pen check once when your bruises or openings no. That's what I say. She said, the man will be penetrated through several times or the bema.
Now say Obanus will be so Obanus with me spread.
Oban makes me spread, but the rate at which Oban makes me spread a microphone less. Because on never take it time so no your bruises on say.
Okay.
Than no bema no. Bema only about have sex for a long time. Obana said dry pay and Chabon started say what's in your bruises or bema no. Fadria na fa share me can say. Or the bottle muna just pull out. And as a foam, mukra foam, just foam. Now be pulling out for a long time. The foam will be intact, but we won't say there are some kind of what I say, a upon a kakra. Sanity.
Hey. So about minya.
Obabanyan is simple. And yes, about minya, but Obanyan and Tem. Sebema Bakua, bet match a mabbe brain. Whatever Bakua, it will take time. In fact, let's spread.
Now, okay, say. Obane bema ye emudi we na omudi ye like any serious
HIV dey any respect will be a day serious so bema dey serious but problem is a man a breakese Obanya HIV a nyano like a affecting more a breaking it down more than bema Obanya and check na obvious na reflect on the system because naturally the immune system no nya dent same bema. Do you know that even when you are menstruating, cry it me immune system to buffer?
Really?
Yes. Immune system to buffer.
The next agenda and your menstruation side for us to get more or right now, I want to ask you how can we treat HIV/AIDS?
Okay, so this one is like an advice I'll give to the general public. Okay. So when you detect say when you're HIV, and your fairy say okay, it's your life. You have to know it's your life. You test positive, call hospital, call RCH clinic. I'm a withdraw. Okay. Take the medication and take asa. I'm not for them BP draw for almost like 30 years of their life. They are not dead. They are still alive. I'm not for them diabetes a draw for a lifetime. They are not dead. Obi cry or diabetes the entire life. Obi what pania sa edia. So what I say. Obi was sickle cell. At most every 2 months they go hospital. The person is still alive. So what happens? So HIV obi draw. And to see and say don't know my no. When you are taking the HIV medication, I tell you, there are some people, you won't even know they have HIV. Because am I doing in such a way, a CSO, a mouse won't say, the more gain weight. So what I say, a base CSU. And say, nip or be often a dropano, your point is as soon as HIV, or bad doubt it. Because she interests or HIV. That's what take medication. And I say, there is a point, what me taking medication now for some time, what me test negative.
Offer medication.
Yes, for some period of time, what me test negative.
In Germany, it says they offer medication, for 4 years. Now, okay, test that.
It's not even up to 4 years. It's not even up to 4 years. Once HIV a virus, into a check viral load. Viral load, say, and one of those say no mojum. Okay. So the more you take the medication, they reduce the virus. No? And as I will be for medication, then so it's my transfer more partner. For medication, now partner in Libya. Then so it's me, because viral load no one thing is to crowd mojo. There is a point you can't transmit them.
So can HIV patient get married?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes, we can. That is don't me worry.
Oba to make worry.
It's me worry.
I net 21st century.
It's me worry.
Now you want to say me producer young Pascal or HIV AIDS. Now when who abaye bi anani mani gene ho na one na ehhehye ho ana o ka chene se na anso mi wo AIDS. Oba ne be pene.
So oba na pene are fine. But so oba na pene, you go to the counseling unit. There are various ways that you can live for your entire life. Won't even transfer my each other.
And no sano obe explain ya ne partner na
say there are counseling units.
Okay.
Firstly, no, I was some of you in Monte say the partner you should understand say okay, Mimi will be, Mimi nibi. But still the love is still there, so we want to stay together. If you go to the counseling unit, there are ways and means mobile to me for your entire life. HIV won't be an obstacle for you guys. Mobile to me live normal life, mobile to me won't call HIV. It's not like say you can't give the mobile to me won't call HIV, and call my test negative. And now Berman say let's say Berman will be there are some ways and means on to transfer money at the same time to meet me out. It's not impossible. Possible. The only thing is you have to understand each other. And your cause of alarm say, then one day you went to have a test, number test, now partner about HIV. And yet it's not a cause for divorce. You and I were not there. You never quite fast by. So the best thing is someone who has you go to the counseling unit and be educated. Then they will show you ways and means to live a life without transferring to each other. There are people with HIV. Their partners don't know. So they have HIV.
So can you hide it?
I'm coming. There are people with HIV. Their partners don't know they have HIV. At the same time, their partners are not affected by the HIV. Because, yes, they are taking their medications. They are taking their medications. It doesn't mean separate to me, but I'm on phone draw.
Yes.
No. They know say if they don't take the medication, the partners will get. So they take their medication, send a bear, the partners don't get affected.
So my next question is Obi Bisaya say, how long will it take for all the symptoms to show?
Okay. At that aspect too, it depends on your system. Let's assume say be or have a sexual intercourse and that. It doesn't mean say doctor say HIV or test. But so no because have sex in then now say also suspect say be any positive or call hospital or call RSCH clinic. I'm a more enroll honoma a bebong by send your unya. Okay. But it takes at most 3 months for you to show say you have HIV.
Really?
Yeah, 3 months. At maximum 3 months.
Nana
To say be only nipan have affair in there. And I say be unfortunately wako use obi blade edi etwa na amanetra onsa use objects be amanetra onsa be nipan affected when you HIV let's say from ende at most by 3 months time doctor test it na say positive but you know say it's positive.
Yes. And then the be besi ankasa because I've learned and me masama mpese me bisa one say one say video no last Friday I think say video never out last Friday. We are Dr. Nadia, you have heard a lot of things about the Russia guy Oba Ghana to have sexual with a lot of Ghanaian ladies and a while outside a lot of people are debating on it. Into that case no near say AIDS and Odeba Ghana HIV AIDS no Odeba Ghana. Is it possible that those 100 people have gotten HIV/AIDS?
In the first place, we are the ones on HIV.
report about.
Report being or hospital being.
No, the girlfriend eba out the kai.
Papa and girlfriend.
Yes, guy
You
no
see,
girlfriend.
HIV is something that a couple adore in Panama, so it doesn't reflect on people's faces. Okay. And as I said earlier on, and yes, nipa are affected in when they have a sexual intercourse and then you have to get diabetes. You don't get HIV from one sex that we had. No. And I'm they are married people they've been having sex for a couple of times, a lot of times. But over test one is positive, one is negative. And no one time sex. One can get it from one time sex. Obi who are just one time sex, the person can get. Obi also it will take a longer time. Obi who are you are positive. I'm born with my system, but by the grace of God and my immune system, I won't get affected.
Really?
Yes.
Mentias yo.
It's a viral infection. When your immune system is strong, it can fight against the virus at the initial point. In Tuko theory about HIV, he said more HIV more sexually transmitted infections. And they were gonorrhea, and they were syphilis, and they were chlamydia. Like anytime you have STI, persistent getting of HIV, or also on your own treaty. Oh, I say, oh, me ma call Titia Habai, me ma no me call. What I say, those people they are likely to get HIV, because the more sexually infections you get, the more likely you are to get HIV. So when you go to the hospital, for instance, I say, who complain about STI, like I say, when they are doing labs for you, they request for HIV. Because the more sexually transmitted infections you get, the more likely you are to get HIV.
And then me who Jimmy and Kasa. Okay, my next question is say who is once all Casinti. Okay, Miss Sano, Mommy B was having HIV AIDS. I don't know, Senane ni states no was too late to discover say the situation in and into a chi eproy and obey kete so na oda ne bed ne opro is it true? And I say a year worse you die like prekopena na we and I say ohuni pedua be ye bibi ansa na we.
Okay, and see said I did kind Senipa no extra HIV stage no bedu A stage ya Arabia cranibi. Ade kete crana can normally unya or say you have to get treated. It becomes serious for you. Unya malaria you better to hospital. Unya tired for the better to hospital. You are to be. And another thing, so the more you age, the more you are likely say a bit maybe you know system into. Send a medical kind. One of the major signs of HIV say nipa no so be drastically.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Uyo bolokla wa kete.
Really?
The A stage, yes. You will lose weight. That one day. You will lose weight. Once a bit because skeleton a very reflect. So it is. Because Arabia air Trinidad, drain. You can't eat well. Meanwhile, so you are having about 3 yare in your system at a time. And one thing is that they are susceptible to tuberculosis. Muntanya TB in temper. Amunya TB in temper. Obi HIV, the common what's TB in temper. Tuberculosis. As a man, a simple cry. On Namas is here, no boys, I bet my pekiako.
Obi
HIV, yes. Like AIDS, yes.
Obowa.
Yes, I say, Ebia, Obi was say no TB, no of our Benya BCC.
Sir?
Yes. I'm more like. Abuaba kind of malaria. Meanwhile, me no bet Martin to move for like the whole day. At the bedroom we still go by our normal routine. Yeah, malaria. But on no bet now within some few minutes touch now bedroom to hospital.
Okay, ya saying very advice ben now obey odebema ye youth no. Ene obi biara nye youth per se. Obi biara otie how to prevent like everything. Advice when I'll wait me there.
Okay. The first one is if you have HIV, koje donano. Asan, and you're big deal, and there is nothing scary about it. Get your medication and take. You won't die. When you take the medication, you won't die. But if you don't take the medication, you will get AIDS and you will die. We will come and bury you. Me, I won't come, but they'll come and bury you. Do you get my point? So if you want to live longer and you have HIV, get your medication and take. And yet, there's nothing scary. What do you when you nana like, just take. It's your life, oh. It's your life. At the end of the day, be a one how. And you feel no kind of near the mammy, no, I hold no at that point, so just go get the medication and take. You will live. You will live. If you are lucky to get a point, but it's negative. And non chest over there, don't know. It simply means say you're on the safer part. You want to transfer Moby. You're at the point I want to transfer Moby. You will live your life. Up to the estimated in your on the amount. That's one thing. And yeah, a day I was on fan shed demo, on fan for also hunipana wow, or no. Get your medication and take it. What I saw with the bachelor will be home fan be what the bachelor bottom one just take it. Once daily. That could be a barco. I'm on sugar no. Sugar. I'm going to minimum on a panel. Obi BP, otiminum on a pen, BP, training carbos no one. Just one tablet, once a day. As some vitamin, your fat debia. Fanasa a supplement or fat daily. You won't die. Ooh. Why will you allow this thing to kill you? Meanwhile, when malaria beats me one day. Unya friend is saying typhoid beats me by the close of the day. Common cold writes me cool, asthma to me cool within hours. I didn't know it's my railway, maybe take it time. Sometimes 1 year and now. Like it will take time before it kills you. A bit kumbasa. Meanwhile, there's a way of it me protect home. Take your medication and you are safe. Another thing also say, if you know you have multiple partners, try to protect yourself. When you saw multiple, also protect home. Use a condom. Okay, use a condom. Or we call 1 or 2 no send a dryer. Stop. And you feel now better try. Say, hey, my yard you. No, it's not necessary. Want to protect home. Just make sure you don't overstress yourself. Don't have too much sex stress and say at the end when you bruises and as well when you STIs. When you STIs are treating in them. Okay, when you STIs are treating in them because the more STIs you get, the more likely you are to get HIV. Okay. And another thing is you have to stop sharing like blood to blood contact.
Mutie. Mom we me pesa me boss.
Okay. Blood to this will be a covenant. No, those things is not necessary. A dear be involved with blood to blood contacts, but I should just stay away. Okay. And the final partner say, I was saying direct criticism.
Okay.
As soon as we HIV, as soon as you HIV, as soon as so Ghana HIV you do say, as soon as so. What are you doing to help the person? So what you say. Okay. And when you say only panning HIV into a before, that be a before crowd. So what I say. And when you once or criticize you be. In China, more HIV, you should give them the support. You should be with them, stay with them, educate them, help them. Very, very necessary. Help them. You panning HIV on your before. You yourself, you are not safe. Sometimes, what you baby, now you sign the bar, you can get it. Nobody is safe. You are not safe. When you say, say you are too careful. No. You can't be too careful. Obiti we are so you see on hepatitis. We will call. I person say you too careful.
No, you're too careful.
Yes. What you can't be too careful. So when somebody is affected, you are not supposed to criticize the person. Help the person. Unya, oye de anamani pana unya. Oye ni pana dampa so unya. Ne udi ni pana kwa hospital unya. Ujari ni pana unya. Ufidi ni pana unya. So that part there, I was say the whole country, we should find ways and means to stop causing fear and panic around HIV. In fact, say be ways to HIV, so now can you find what malaria medication because we count malaria couldn't grow for HIV. Yes, malaria couldn't grow for HIV. People get HIV and they are so like, what the upper share? I don't know. So it's not go. The rate at which people are dying from HIV in the rate at which people are dying from malaria. Osha, malaria is far higher than HIV. But Osha mamu HIV account was so. But HIV malaria who does HIV. You see. So you should stop the criticism around HIV. Send your causes fear and panic. And figures in you do say as soon as for medications, never one pound more HIV. Bring the medications. Encourage them to come for the medication. And we also got as soon as will be any other. Okay. Okay, hospital sometimes wrong for cry. I want to also HIV because they don't want to touch you. And yet, the person can be your mother. So.
Doctor, a final word opese onka. We so a memo of 5 minutes for you to give your number out, your destiny or handles nina. So memo wa kwenya now they are to abonteyama. Obi biara or war question and I say emwa opese one na nipa nebe ebe fro no waka ho asem. So your last word.
Okay, my last words may say, if you get sexually transmitted infection, treat them early. Okay, when you STI, treat it. Over there in our pharmacy, we have a lot of medications. It means treat STIs, irrespective of the STI. Okay, so treat your STIs. Men train man just too serious as long as a treaty, and train man take months as no treaty. Women to get infection, try not seek medical help. Near treaty winter. Ebe boa we and I'm on trying to enjoy an sex name boa.
What's your journey?
Enjoy an sex.
Okay.
What kind of you say? What do you want me? Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Okay. Patch all the phone number.
Okay. Let's see. My phone number is 0549 53 549 53 1829.
Pacho Sisubium 901 after the other.
0549
okay
53
okay
1829. So you can call or WhatsApp anytime. If you have any questions, you can call WhatsApp.
And any platform, yeah.
Okay, your TikTok also health consult. Okay, health consult. If you have any question there, you can just go there and drop. And you don't have to mention your name, describe yourself. Just come into the DM. You just greetings, then you lodge your complaint and as I present to problem, then we'll find ways to solve it. So that's it.
Okay.
On the running play.
Mejidi say enenumre. Each and every one. Esia adie. If HIV case because society in the 21st century who esa as a we say aba ewiye ama. That's why today I decided to talk about AIDS. Now I'm afraid Dr. Edie say umbrana let's retro me AIDS mu ensem etie so waka bebre atre yen me pese me kan cho bibiara ne say HIV is a medical condition, not a punishment or a curse. People living with HIV/AIDS deserve love, care, and support. People living with HIV deserve love, care, and support. Earlier, no doctor Ekan Juan said, "It is obienya HIV. No punches say so we are seba ewiye man. You don't have to push that person away. You don't have to let that person know say HIV no as soon in fast. But you have to let that person know say HIV now when you and yes in ewiye ya be and yes akon Nkwa we are seeing. So try your best to comfort that person. Try your best to support. Try your best to love that person. Thank you very much. The Dr. Edie number Esambetuja. Call him. Not question bia. Not say a personal health. One same bia person and it can be a Mr. friend nan in Kasa. Faferie eton chain na onene embon komopa. And into Dr. A number 0549 531 821 0549 531 821. So she shared Dr. Edie Echra Kwaya or Ebua Kwanov Hanum New Tafu Zongo. And until say Udu New Tafu Station and we bisasa Enfana Zongo Ewo. Nya Yera Kwan Kra. The pharmacy ni Edie JNL Pharmacy. Mr. Indro Bia Upebiano. Or Tombi or Hono. Ye betimi abodi wo yenti min kancho ni nano obetimi apama so obedege kro obepese edro na amawa obenya nkwa no obenya amawa and to try your best say Obe Fred Dr. Edie and Ferracra. And then me catch on saying me check a crack. And I'm pounds for my check. So thank you very much. It's your girl. Wadinina. Dediha Esna Elizabeth. Ubetimi Afremi Esna. And I say Nanama Slimzy. Nama Joe. So come on. I will say a juada yawa debia. Renonsia. Kosi nonson. Bon kwa ho banju medie ana ekoso. Nunti do Monday bia ne Thursday ya fatu True Value Media. Platform nini na so your Facebook, your TikTok, your YouTube. Thank you everyone. Macro Bibiara. Good night to everyone. Bye bye.